Hola chiquitos! This is a quick little tutorial on how to conjugate reflexive verbs in case you missed class or in case you just need a refresher. Reflexive verbs seem intimidating and complicated, but they're actually not. So let's go through it. We'll get a little practice, and if you have any extra questions, please text me. So we know that a verb is reflexive because it has this say on the end. The say on the end tells us it's a reflexive verb, but that doesn't make it harder to conjugate. It just makes it have an extra step. So let's take it down and make it easy. Remember the song that we listened to, Reflex Your Verby? It said, take the say off and put it in your pocket. Well, if we take the say off, we're just left with a regular verb. So that's not that bad. So what we're going to do is we're just going to conjugate do char. In the present tense, you can put it in the preterite in the past tense, but we're just using the present tense right now. So when I take that AR off and I add my AR endings, yo ends in O. Ducho. It's an AR verb, so remember, let's keep with our A's. Tú duchas. El, ella, and usted all share the same ending. For AR verbs, it's just, yep, ducha. You got it. Nosotros, for AR verbs, ends in AMOS. Right, so duchamos. Vosotros, AR verbs, ducháis. And ellos and ustedes also share. For AR verbs, the ending is, yep, AN. Perfect. You probably hear my cat Judy in the background rustling around. Okay, so we just did step 1. That was easy. It's just a regular verb. Step 2, we have to deal with that say. We take it out of our pocket, hola say, and we need to deal with it. Well, the reflexive pronouns are not hard because 4 of the 6 of them look familiar. Remember direct objects, me, te, lo, la, nosos, los, and las? Remember indirect objects, me, te, le, nosos, les? Well, reflexive pronouns are also tiny little words like the direct and indirect object pronouns, except 2 of them are different, but they're super easy to remember. So let's start with yo. If I want to talk about myself, I'm going to use the pronoun me. If I'm going to talk about you, one friend, singular, informal, yep, you guessed it, me, te. Let's skip the last 2. Up here, if we're talking about we, like we wash our hands, we're talking about ourselves. What did we use for direct and indirect objects? Yep, nos. Perfect. And for vosotros, if we're in Spain and we want to say yins, we used os. Awesome. So those 4 are exactly the same as direct and indirect object pronouns. You're thinking, well, what about the last 2? So easy. Look at the end of your infinitive. See the end of your infinitive right there? The say? That's the last 2. If you want to talk about he, she, or you, Mr. President, it's say. If you want to talk about they or you all plural, yep, you guessed it, it's say. So really nothing to learn. You just have to pull from your prior knowledge and look at your infinitive. So now that we did that, we just put it together. Let's take a look. Let's put step 1 and step 2 together. So do char say is my infinitive. Remember, I conjugated it for yo, ducho, and then I took that little say out of my pocket and I'm going to stick it in front. Remember, always our pronouns, our little reflexive, direct, indirect object pronouns go in front. Which pronoun matches up with yo? Remember, look at our list. Me, te, say, no, so, say. Yeah, me. Exactly. Me ducho. I take a shower. That's all you have to do. How about we take a shower? Okay. So we're still using duchar say. Let's just conjugate duchar for nosotros. duchamos. Then we're going to deal with that say. Take it out of your pocket. Which one of those pronouns will match we? Me, te, say, nos, os, or say. Yep, you guessed it, nos. And that comes in front. Not hard. It's just an extra step. They take a shower. Okay, we're going to conjugate duchar for they. So do chan, very good. And then my reflexive pronoun, let's take a look at our list. Is it me, te, say, nos, os, or say? Yep, you guessed it, say. And you can put the pronoun in front. You can say ellos, se, duchan. Sometimes you'll need to because say, duchan could mean they or you all. We don't really need it here because we already have a nos and a duchamos. So it's kind of redundant. Here, same thing. You could say yo me ducho, but that just sounds like a lot of referring to yourself. So just me ducho is enough. That's it. Step 1, conjugate for your subject. Whoops, wrong color. Step 2, deal with the reflexive pronoun and put it in front. Ta-da! That's it. Not hard at all. How about you try? He shaves. Okay, before step 1 and step 2, you have to know your vocabulary. So if you don't know to shave, you're kind of not going anywhere. So remember, words are power. You have to know what to shave is. Oh, it's afeitarse. Okay, boy, that looks scary. I don't know what to do. Step 1, get rid of the say. Oh, it's just afeitar. It's just a little AR verb. That's not scary. Conjugate it for he. All right. El afeita. Easy. Uh-oh, look who's going to come out of my pocket. It's say. I need to deal with him and put him in front. Which pronoun matches he? Me, te, say, nos, os, or say? It's say. It comes in front. Why don't you put the video on pause and try the other ones, and then I will give you the answers. Okay, put me on pause. I'll still be here. Are you back from doing them? Giving them a try? Did you have any trouble? If you had trouble, write down what you had problems with and just text me or just ask me. I'll help you. All right, I get up. Levantarse. I take off the say. I deal with just conjugating my verb. I'm just going to put that in there just so you can see. Levanto. I got to deal with the say now. Say changes to me and it goes in front. I'm just going to take the yo off. It's just not necessary. They brush their teeth. Cepillarse los dientes. Yeah, you do need the los dientes because you could brush your hair too. And notice I didn't say their teeth. I just said los. Since you're already doing to yourself, you don't need to say there. I know they're in your mouth. So you just use the article el, la, los, or las. So, cepillarse los dientes. I'm going to come on over here and I'm going to take off the say and just conjugate it for they. Ellos se pillan. Okay. Am I done? Nope. Still got to deal with the say. It's in my pocket. Take it out. I'm going to put it in front. I'm going to change it. Nope. Say is the one I want. Ellos se cepillan los dientes. Perfecto. I really hope you're getting this. All right. Let's take a look at you get ready. Running out of room. You get ready. So, prepararse. I'm just going to conjugate for you. Preparas. There's a lot of ARs in this one, so you have to watch. Because look, I take off the say, and then I still have to conjugate. So, preparas. I take the say out of my pocket and I think, okay, that matches up with may, te, say, no, so, say. Matches up with te, put it in front, and I am done. We fall asleep. Dormir say. Now, normally this is a boot verb, but we're outside the boot, so we're safe. So I'm just going to conjugate it for nosotros. Dormimos. Dormimos. All kinds of phones are ringing and everything. And I'm going to take the say, and I'm going to change it to match we. Me, te, say, nos, os, or say. Nos, and I'm putting it in front. And I am done. So, if you have any questions, please ask me. Or if you need some more practice, ask me. I can give you extra practice. So, I hope this helped. This is regular reflexive verbs. Watch the next video on boot verbs and the reflexive. Going to put on those boots. So, great job, clase. Great job, chiquitos. Ciao.